Welcome everybody. My name is James and I've been reselling on eBay for over 20 years. I sell over 2,000 items a month. So during this video, make sure you comment below on your favorite item sold. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jive. And let's get to pulling some orders. Well, happy New Year's Eve, everybody. We are 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Still sitting here pouring. And I was going to complain about overnight sales. I sold one item in 8 hours. And then I thought, you know what? It's New Year's Eve. The time between Christmas and New Year's is always slow. I mean, usually not this slow, but slow. I've been through a lot this past week. I have not been able to keep up with eBay in several weeks just because of all that's been going on. So some of it's got to lay on my shoulders for not keeping up with listing items. Not even close to what I used to do, hundreds a day. Not even close to that. So some of this has got to fall on my shoulders. Today's the first day I'm waking up. I actually feel energized. I feel like I've got enough energy. I don't feel just sick to my stomach and just utter sadness. And so I'm using today as a cornerstone. I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't want to. I still feel my body's got a little bit of something in it, wore down wise. And so when my body tells me to rest today, I am stopping, laying down and resting. But today is the first day I feel a hell of a lot better overall. That being said, we only got one new arrival, and that is this Yankees cap here, which sold for $10. And since I pulled last night, what was that, 7:30 or something, I stopped pulling, stopped shipping. I've only sold 9 items, and it's 9 a.m. So 14 hours, 9 items. Pretty crappy, but let's at least pull these items, and I got some work to do to get caught up because I am slacking hard. All right, another one of my Dairy Queen pens sold, and it sold for $10. All right, Alex Marie patent leather women's shoes sold for $14. All right, clear toe 59. See how hard it's gonna be to find the hat that I'm looking for. The hat that I'm looking for. Here it is. Who are these kids? And why are they calling me Grandpa? Oh, I'm sorry, I was out of focus there, wasn't I? I don't know, I can't tell. The hat sold for, God, why is everything looking blurry to me? My eyesight seemed to be getting better, which is weird. But anyway, and then I have times where I'm wearing the glasses and everything looks so messed up. All right, this hat sold for $11. All right, Theodosia Marina. This hat sold for $10. All right, we got a New York Giants hat here, sold for $10. We got the Boston Red Sox, sold for $7. And you see all these cassettes with the price on the spine. Those are part of Smoky Mountain pickup when I bought all those cassette tapes for $1 from Country Music USA store when it was closing. And this sold for $7. And we got some nice, clean Nike Shox here. Some vintage Nike Shox. I remember when Shox came out, I loved these things. And I would get them on Nike ID and customize the color and everything. But these sold for $104. So that's a good sale for the day. And this hat just says Lucy, and it sold for $6. And I was going to address, I know a lot of people think this way. Somebody had made a comment on one of my videos that sales are slow because people think it's cool to get on YouTube and put out information on the reselling business and how to make money, and so everybody's going to pay. And what I say to people who think like that is, it's because your knowledge is limited if you think like that, because you're only stuck on one thing. You only know one thing. You don't want to learn anything else, and you're just stuck. The reselling game is not stuck. You are stuck. And there's so much used product that has been created in the world over the years that there is enough diversity that there's room for everybody. And if you're not happy about it, then I would suggest to educate yourself on more items. Knowledge yourself on what sells, what doesn't sell, and become smarter, because that's the only way you're going to survive in the resale game in 2022 is if you keep educating yourself consistently on new product. If you don't, then you're going to fall behind and you're going to blame everybody but yourself. That's just my thoughts and the way I view it. And if you think otherwise, then so be it. But just take those words to heart. When you learn more, you grow more. Kids ready to go upstairs? Kids ready to go upstairs? Stretch 'em slow. And the gang's all here. Alrighty, we're Friday. We're at 1:15. And you know how eBay, I was saying it was so bad with sales. Well, I'm trying to list all day, and as I'm trying to list and search for things to see if I have them listed and or to see if they're up on eBay, I'm getting several errors throughout the day saying can't process my thing, blah, blah, blah. Like the search is not coming up, just red letters, like eBay's down type of thing. But it's like very periodically. It happens 7 out of, say, 20 times. But still, it's pretty high. If you times that by what people are searching on eBay, that's really, really high. So I decided to call eBay, let them know, hey, there's something going on. And then told them about overnight. I only sold one item, and that's not right. There's some major going on. So they put in a repair. It was an unknown. There was nothing on record saying that this was an issue. Then right after I hung up, I sold like 6 items. And that always happens. And I would love to know an explanation why. So I'm taking notes. 2022, I'm taking notes. With all this crap that's going on with eBay and how I feel they somehow control too much in a one way or another, in a sinister way or in a screwed up algorithm way, how they control what an actual seller sells. Because if he goes into my account on eBay, and this ain't the first time it's happened when I've called eBay about an issue. When they go into your account on eBay and they come out of it and you hang up, you will have a short flood of sales, guaranteed, if there's an issue that they go in and look at. It always happens to me, and I don't understand why. And I would like to know the answers. So I'm going to start in 2022 asking the tough questions to eBay or somebody saying, hey, something's wrong here. And it's just not right. So that being said, at least I've got some sales to pull. I've got 13. So we'll get into the new arrivals. We've got a Cardinals hat I just put up yesterday, I believe it was, sold for $9.50. We got this Columbia University hat that sold for $11. We got this Kangol hat sold for $11. And then we got this 10-point crossbow hat that sold for $12. So got a few more to pull. We'll get to that and get this stuff. Actually, I probably won't ship them now since we've got a long weekend here. I'll just let them sit and do them closer to the next day we go out, because it's the weekend and the post office would close till the 3rd, I think, or something like that. So we shall see. So let's get to pulling. All right now. Massive Attack promo CD single sold for $11. $11, if you will. Suffering succotash. All right, we're looking for this right here. I know I've got a lot more of these around too. This was bought at, when I bought out one of the Street Side records. I do either that or this was part of the record exchange, because he had a lot of sealed Street Side record cassettes. Don't remember exactly, but I know I got more of this album. This one sold for $9. So in 2022, I'm going to start holding eBay more accountable for their actions. I'm going to start holding everybody more accountable for their damn actions, what I'm going to do, even myself. So, what I'm going to start doing is taking notes on everything that is wrong, and I'm going to have a laundry list of different things. So if I have to call in once every day to file like a technical issue, I'm going to do that, since I get a spike in sales when I do that. Like, I've had a problem for the last 2 months, which I just never called in. And what's causing it, I don't know, is on my sale items, when I put items on sale, they don't always, when I list new items, go automatically on sale, even though it's checked to do that. Also, it does not give me a readout on my page on how much of my sale items I have sold. It doesn't do that anymore, which it used to prior to 2 months ago. So that is the first on my next laundry list that if I have to, I'll call tomorrow if sales seem off or weird, and spike some sales. So if I have to call in daily with a technical issue just to get spikes in sales, then that's what I'm going to have to do. That's going to be part of the business plan. And I'm going to note every time and every situation that happens, so that I literally have a list on how it works and what happens when it does. So, and I will keep you all abreast of the situation also. So we got this Philadelphia Eagles hat here that sold for $9. Are you ready for a cassette lot? Yeah. All right. He ended up paying for these separately, so I don't know if that's because of the new bad changes on eBay where people have to pay in order to send an offer, which is still a bad decision in my opinion. And these sold for $12, I said? Yes, $12 for both. We got the Gulf Shores, Alabama camouflage hat. And hey, if I'm back in a mood where I'm making songs out of everything again, my head's finally becoming clearer, getting back. It's still hard. It's still hard with Dad gone, and I'm still going to have my moments of memories and tear-ups when I try to talk about it, like now. Knowing he was up there, he's not now. But it's going to get easier. So, this hat sold for $12. It's just, I know, it's just, the reality of it's really settled in now. And yeah, he's too cracking up. We got the Stars and Stripes here, the Zachary hat. And this sold for $10. I have a friend I grew up with ever since we were like 3 years old. His name was Dackery. Called him Dak, and some people would always call him Zach or Zachary. For some reason, I just never could call him Zach. It had to be Dak. Just a story. Are you ready for another cassette line? Yeah. All right, Denise Lopez. 2 cassettes sold for $11. All right, you want to see how long it takes me in this big old tote to find a hat? Let's see. We're looking for Carbon Elements hat. I know it's a black hat with white designs. This is why you shouldn't use totes this big for smaller items, because it will take you a minute or so. And then you'll have to watch a video with someone like me talking to make a point showing you why you do not put this many small items in a big ass tote. Don't mind me. I just work here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what, there it is. So we got this Carbon Elements hat that sold for $8. All right, I think that's enough for this video, I do believe. So we're at 1:30 p.m. on Friday. And hats always slow down in the wintertime, but even for a slow day in sales, that's some decent amount of hats. I need to get more shoes up. That's what I really need to do in 2022. I've got hundreds, if not thousands of shoes in storage. So I need to get those higher dollar stuff listed. So, but we will go one box at a time. Right, mister? You ready, girl? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, let's go. Is it lunchtime yet? Just about lunchtime. We got double stretches. Double stretches. All right. Let's get it, kids.